All right, guys, we are back. This is Chino.
Manny.
All right, guys, so we're going to ask you guys again, if y'all want more information or you want, live alerts as far as trying to get any information with the PS5 or anything in the future, man, make sure you guys are not only subscribed, but you also follow our Instagram and our Twitter. Make sure you like this video and make sure you share it. The reason we ask for you guys to do that is because if you start liking it and you start commenting on there, you'll be able to get alerts through that thread. Not only that, it will actually be able to spread out within the YouTube community and more people can be reached. And that's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to get more people to be able to get the information so they can acquire one of these bad boys.
Yeah, and again, we use a community tab. The way that works, guys, like earlier today or anytime, if we find out there's a launch, we'll put it on there, and it's just a good resource to kind of get your information for when this releases or something else. So again, make sure you hit the notification bell.
All right, guys, and with that, let's get going. All right, guys, so we are trying to reach 10,000 subscribers, and the other day we talked about it. I'm gonna upload some pictures. So the way it's gonna work is once we reach 10,000, you guys will be able to choose from one of these two packages. One of them will be either a PS5 Starter Pack, yep, or an Xbox Starter Pack. Depending on what you guys are acquiring or picking up, you'll be able to choose. There'll be more details once we reach the 10K mark.
Yeah, so let's get there, guys.
Yeah, there's a pop right on the money, man.
This the list right here?
That's how much you got, bro.
This how much you got in there?
Yeah.
Only the first
two
6.
disc versions and then 4 Xboxes.
And they're bouncing, so
There's about 10 people. There's about 10 to 12 people here.
Pop Finder says 2 PS5s and 4 Xboxes here at this location.
I can't see the
So it's probably because it's yeah. It pops in here randomly. I can see it, but
I can see.
I'm sure it's going more and more hectic over there.
They're asking about how many consoles we have here. For anybody that just jumped in, guys.
All disc right here, guys.
Yeah, we're assuming it's minimum of 2.
We are literally 1 and 2 right here. 1, 2, and 6.
Gamestop is digital.
All right, man. This is actually a lot of people camping out. Literally, I think they're close to 20 people now chasing the next gen. It's work. All right, so I am at another GameStop. This is probably like 2 miles, 3 miles from the one that we're actually camping at. I was here earlier. I took a picture. It looks like there's a lot of people here camping out too. I'm gonna get off and kind of try to get a head count. Yeah, I get you, but all right, man. There's at the GameStop. There's about 12 people here. Hopefully, man. Hopefully everybody can score a W tonight, man. This seems crazy. All right, this is Best Buy, just confirmed. There is nobody here selling PS5s, and there's a lot of people. So the people that were here earlier looking for it, they took off. Crazy, crazy, crazy. No Xbox, no PS5, so all that stuff's debunked. Walmart, and I just talked to management up at front. No PS5s for sale, so the Walmart stuff's been debunked. There's a lot of people here though.
They put it on their brother, put it on the app.
So then that means every GameStop is like what, 50 consoles around Houston? God.
Everybody bouncing.
Yeah. This is the
heartbreaking news. 40 minutes. Yo, people are still here though. Refusing to leave afterwards. Crazy. Let's secure the bag, guys. A lot of hours to put in.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Mamba, and you got the 1 year and the
Alright guys, so we camped out, man. We talked about it, and a little bummed out, man.
No, he's not.
Alright guys, I'm gonna show you the prize. Alright guys, as you guys can see, man, we scored a W, man. Not only were we able to get one, we actually got two because we had the 1 and 2 spot. All you guys are asking yourselves probably this: was it worth it?
You know, that's a loaded question. For the most part, what we want to do, guys, is kind of give you some pros and cons of camping out. So as you guys know, the main thing with camping out, I guess we can do the cons first. Let's get to the bullet points. It's a lot of hours. You know, it's not comfortable. So if you plan to ever camp out, if they do ever announce that they're going to have some in store, make some preparations because you're going to spend a lot of hours out, basically out in the elements. So that's one of the roughest things. I think the hours that you spend is probably the roughest thing, but the reward can pay off because at the end of the day, you avoid having to go against the bots. You avoid having to, you know, get that disappointment whenever you go online and you can't even put it, you know, add to cart.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to weigh the options.
So, I mean, the reason we did this is obviously we still needed to acquire 2 more for my brother and my sister.
Yeah, you start scoring some of these and then everybody in the family wants one. And at the end of the day, too, we kind of just wanted to experience it and blog it.
Yeah, so we wanted to experience it and blog it to give you guys the information. So we'll start with I guess this part of intel that me and Manny kind of agreed on is, if you're gonna do this, make sure that you go to the closest GameStop to your house.
Yeah. Wait, before all that, check on Pop Finder because that actually worked for us. It let us know how many consoles they had in stock.
Yeah, so Pop Finder was actually, again, pretty accurate. It did show in our surrounding area, for the most part, 2 PS5s, anywhere from 4 to 6 Xboxes, and I think Manny found another store or 2 stores that probably had a little bit more inventory on PS5s, but it wasn't many.
No, it was like 2 stores that had maybe like between three or 4 PS5s. So for the most part, the average was 2 PS5s per store. So they weren't lying when they said 2 per store. They just made it seem like they were gonna have maybe more than 2. Because they put maximum of 2, or they put what, minimum of 2?
Yeah, the wording was kind of off, man. So again, the pro behind it is real simple, guys. You're taking L's, you're spending a lot of time, you're losing a lot of sleep, because that's what it's been. It's been losing a lot of sleep, tracking a lot of different websites, different people, following people on Twitter, following us, having your phone on alert at all kinds of hours.
Yeah.
A lot of people doing reconnaissance. So you still put in the time. One way or the other, you're still putting in the time you're trying to acquire online. For those people that got lucky real quick, big power to you, man. There's some people that didn't struggle and they scored. But there's a lot of people still taking L's. So if you are taking L's and camping is something that you want to do, the pro behind it is, if you get there early enough and you use Pop Finder as a reference, as a tool, and you see how many spots are available for whatever console you're chasing, get there early enough, man. Make sure that you drive around the area. We were driving one day beforehand, around 10 o'clock. Manny was driving. I woke up early in the morning and drove by the GameStop
On Thursday.
right before lunch on Thanksgiving. I went again, and we decided, and this is a little bit of back and forth, 3 p.m. was going to be the time that we were just going to bite it, man. We were just going to bite it and put our big boy pants on and just tough it out.
Yeah, and again, you know, in this case, it's secured the W's. Of course, like anything, you know, it's time invested. But for the most part, you know, a lot of people were off on Black Friday. The cool thing was that, you know, GameStop wasn't open at 7 a.m. Now, I wish they would have posted on their door signage, kind of that would state how much they would have in stock. We had to wait till the next day, which was on Friday morning, around 6:30 in the morning, for them to actually confirm. And you know, with that, when there isn't any kind of indication how much stock they have, the bad part is that, you know, you have us 6 people that were there to begin with, and then you start getting like 8, 10. And at one point, there's probably like 30 to 40 people there. So, you know, it sets up a lot of people for disappointment. So this is just kind of like a indication of what we went through. We'll have some video to kind of show at the end, some of the blogs and some of the stuff that we saw. But again, for the most part, 3 o'clock worked for us the day before. Yeah.
So again, the pro is you're gonna secure the bag. You're not fighting bots. You're gonna secure the bag. Again, if you live around the area, then you can call your buddies up and y'all can hang out. We went live. If you need to go to the restroom or something, you can call, somebody to come in there and hold your spot, a friend or family member.
And make friends with the people in line with you.
And do that. Make friends with people in line so y'all can understand, like, hey, man, we all here. We got these spots. If I need to go get something to eat or whatever the case is, go do it. The cons, man, is, again, you're going to be there a lot of hours, man. So be prepared to binge watch something on Netflix, have a game in your cell phone. You can only talk so much with people, man. The communication ends pretty quick after the excitement goes away. Whenever you're chasing this, you can only talk to people for a few hours, man. After that, it just kind of dies down.
Well, after like maybe around 2 to 4 o'clock in the morning, it starts getting kind of rough out there.
It gets rough, man. So again, go get some coffee. Again, thankfully, our area it was reporting rain and cold. We didn't get none of that, so we were very blessed.
Bring some chairs.
Bring some chairs. Try not to consume too many liquids because there's no restrooms. So again, that's another negative, man. Is really you got to kind of watch what you're eating or consuming as far as drinks because literally right before they opened, I had drank some coffee and it was like the worst thing I could have done because when the manager got there at 5 in the morning, I couldn't leave my spot and I was literally holding my pee, man, for like 2.5 hours, man, and it was bad, man. Bad enough, man, where like I said, as soon as I got home, it just I had to use the restroom. But
too much info.
But again, man, the rest of this is just gonna be blogs, man. I do want to point out this is that during our experience, we had people that left, went to Walmart, went to Best Buy. Somebody started rumors that they were gonna have consoles. Nothing was confirmed. So we actually had people that started a line in Best Buy. I did drive by. You'll see a video of this. There was about 50 people there, all excited for it. People at Walmart. I went to another Gamestop and there was about 30, 40 people. Use Pop Finder as a reference, guys. Do some research. If you watch our videos and we link something, read it. Make an educated guess right behind what you're seeing, man. Don't think I don't think a small retailer like GameStop will ever have 20, 30 consoles.
Especially when it's high demand and pretty much everything's kind of like low supply.
So I do want to say that, man. Set your expectations pretty low whenever you're trying to camp out and you get there and there's about 20 people, man. I would not, I would really recommend you guys to just not even try it. Also, don't show up at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, thinking you're gonna, get a W, man. There may be a story out there that somebody showed up and 20 people got declined with their card and they were number 21 and was able to score one, but that's very unlikely, man. So again, if you're gonna do this in the future, man, hopefully you can get some information out of this. It was hard, it was fun. There were some heartbreaks right behind it. You'll see some videos, and that's it, man. Hopefully you guys can continue the hunt for a PS5
or Xbox.
But again, man, camping will secure you the bag. You just gotta be one of the first few there. And that's it, man. Hopefully you guys can enjoy the video and get some information out of this.
Yeah, and the next part is our GameStop experience. Let's go.